Hey everybody, it's Tamika, and I am here to share with you guys a project I created as a design team entry for Discount Paper Crafts. I'll post the link below to her Etsy shop. And she's having a design team call for cards and for alterables, the things we all like to do. And I am obviously entering into the altering, my entries for the altering part of the design team call. And what I did was alter two spinach cans, and these are the spinach cans. I do have a video in the making, kind of. If you guys are interested, I'll upload the uploaded if you're interested, so just leave a comment. And I really love how this turned out. It's a mix between, I think, shabby and vintage, and I loved playing with these monochromatic colors. I think that's how you say it. Tone on tone, basically. So here is the project. I'll turn it around so you can see it. It's the front, and then the sides, and the back. The other side, and I'll go through details. I do have some pictures that I took that either will be before or after this video, so you guys can see it at a better angle. But what I did was paint the entire project, the bottom of the box with vanilla paint, and this was a shadow box, but the two hooks on the back came off, so I used it as a tray to hold my cans, which will be used for my common items on my desk, my utensils, and my bone folder, ruler, and things like that. So I did, like I said, I painted the entire box with vanilla craft paint. Then I randomly had some newspaper that I put on the box, all around the box at random spots. Some I used the paint over it like a whitewash. Also randomly placed some pearls, some flat back pearls. There's some lace on the side. At the bottom, I used some lace to adorn the bottom. I do have marbles, so it can stand up a little bit, but I have lace, and then on top of that, I have pearl trim. And let's close up on this side. I have made some flowers out of lace from my stash, and then I have a pearl resin rose in the center. This is seam binding. And I do have some jute rope here. So I really like how this flower turned out. And I do have another flower here on the other side. So you can, either way you turn it, you have a picture of something to look at. It's not just a blank naked image or whatever. Here's another flower here. I used some darker colored lace and then some more trim. I just made it into like a lollipop circle. And then another one of those flowers in the center. And I do have some random lace pieces hanging from the bottom. And under here you'll see a bird cage that I painted with the same paint, and then a flower from my stash. And then these corners are some more flowers. And then this is a satin flower that I distressed with crumb cake, Stampin' Up! Ink. And then another one of those flowers, silk flowers here. I do have a glass bottle that I put some of that same paint on the inside and then just tied some of the pearl trim around it. I made a rolled rose out of the paper collection, and this is just Christmas paper from My Mind's Eye, I believe, and I just put a whitewash over it with the paint as well and wrapped the cans in that paper. I do have a bottle cap down there at the bottom, and I covered it with an image of birdcage with some glossy accents on it. And for the inside of the can, I painted that as well, and I used some Chinese braided trim and ivory, just in case there was some nicks, you know, so I don't get cut when I'm digging in the can, so to make it a smooth, safe surface. And the outside has some eyelet lace, and again, the pearl trim around the edges, just for decorative element. And then for the top for my sign, I have some Webster Pages words I put out in the word, spell out the word create. Went over it with the paint again. Went over it with some shimmer mist, and you guys can see that. And I popped this ticket that I punched up on a pop dot, and I adorned the edges with Chinese braid and then the corners with a flat back pearl. And that's being held up by the Marion Smith Prima clasps, I guess. I hot glued them to the can, and then I could take these off and change the sign if I wanted to. So that's my project. I hope you guys like it. Please feel free to leave a comment, and be sure to stay tuned for the pictures. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day.